Okay, jumping right into it. In this video, we're gonna split it up in two because it's gonna make the most sense if we just outline it, aka create a game plan, and then actually program it in the next video. So I'm gonna talk through it, our game plan, and we'll go from there. So when it comes to this functionality, at least what we're trying to do, is to be able to do this conversion where it can handle various types of issues. So if I put 6, it's going to tell me invalid choice. Okay. If I put, 3, it's going to exit. And then if I run it again, if I put 1, however, if I then put, I want to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, put 1, okay, great, fantastic. But then I put in KH as my number, it's going to keep asking me numbers until I'm ready to give it a number, like 36. And then it does the conversion for me. Okay. And so there's something like we mentioned. I provided videos on how to do this. And so in this particular video, we're just going to go through a game plan and how to make this happen. So now I'm ready to start. Little magic. So here we go to a Python file, and let's just think through this. Okay. So when it comes to creating this function, this program, we know for a fact we need 2 functions. We need 2 functions to perform. We can even do it in 1, but it's okay. We're going to do it in 2. 2 functions to perform conversion. Okay, conversion. And we'll do that in the next video. So we know that the first one is going to be C2F Celsius to Fahrenheit, and then we need another one to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay, and so those are huge. Okay, those are huge functions we need to create, and those are potentially they're not that complicated as long as you know the equation, which we can Google or Bing. Or from there, what we need to do is to be able to continually ask the user to go through the options, to select the option, and then if they select an option to exit, let them exit, and if they select an option to do the conversion, we go down that pathway. So remember, we'll do that by way of a while loop. So while the condition is true, keep asking to prompt the user. While loop, and I'm going to call this the outer while loop. Outer while loop, keep asking user to make a choice. Okay. We're going to then prompt the user with the options, with their choices. Option choices, you know what I mean. Send them there. I'm using them interchangeably. Okay, so we're going to print options. Okay, so it's going to be options to either convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, and then last but not least, to exit. And so we know ways to keep doing that. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And then from there, what we're going to do is once they made a choice, an option, selected a choice, once they see the options, we need to then prompt the user to select an option. Okay. So once we know what they want to do, we want to make sure we check it. So this is where what we learned is really huge. In terms of value error, as well as being able to continue and break. And so what we'll do is we'll check error, check user's options, check user's selected option. Okay. And we know that, and I want to actually write this out as this is step 1. My apologies for not doing this earlier. This is step 2. And then within step 2, this is step A, part A, 2A, and then this is B, and then finally this is C. Because I want to, add a little bit more to C in that I'm going to now check, sorry, to B, I want to now check the user's selection. And so if the user, within I, if the user exits, we're going to exit, that means we're going to break. That denotes to break. Okay, but if the user actually provides, you know, options to actually continue going on with the program to convert, we're going to continue. Okay, conversion, we're going to continue. So you can see why we learned what we did. And mind you, the order matters here. The order matters here. Continuing on, C, we finally prompt the user. C, prompt user to enter the number. Okay. And this is where we're going to have our second while loop, where we're going to make sure that the user we will keep asking until the user provides a legitimate number. So we're going to do a check here. Oh. Okay. Users input is numeric. Okay, and then last but not least, D, which is just like A, is to print conversions. Okay? Conversion. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So we got our pseudocode. 7 minutes. That's good. That's not bad. So we're gonna first create the functions to be able to convert. Then we're gonna have an outer while loop where we're gonna keep asking them to make a choice until they want to exit. We're gonna print those options. We're gonna have the users we're gonna tell the user to select an option, get that information, check to make sure their user's options make sense, either to break or convert. And then if they say break, we're gonna leave. Or if they say exit, we're gonna break, we're gonna leave. Conversion, we're gonna continue. Then prompt the user to give it enter a number. And then in this situation, again, I'll call this the while loop, the second while loop. We'll keep asking the user for information until it's a valid number, and then finally print the actual conversion. Okay, well, that's it. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. Really.